Hello everybody, I hope you're all doing well. Today I have a slightly collective haul for you guys that includes items from Sephora, MAC Cosmetics, and Lululemon. So we've got a little bit of clothing and a lot of makeup to get through. I want to keep this intro short and sweet, but I do quickly want to mention that I know my video uploading has been a little inconsistent recently, and I'm going to explain why, but the moral of the story is it's going to get back on track very, very soon. So essentially my apartment that my boyfriend and I moved into doesn't have a ton of natural lighting, and I've been trying to really get a good setup there with artificial lighting, and it's just not working. So I'm going to continue filming videos actually at my family's apartment like I always have, so the setup really isn't going to change until like maybe me and Kevin like move into our next apartment. So yes, I'm going to be filming here from now on, but that does kind of mean that whenever I want to film, I have to kind of bring my equipment over here, and if I need anything else for the video, I have to bring it over here as well. So I definitely have to like plan out my filming schedule a little bit more because this isn't where I live. But now that I have that schedule all figured out, my uploading schedule is gonna go back to normal. So without further ado, I'm just gonna hop into the haul video. I have some items in here that I'm super excited to talk about, and even some PR from my favorite skincare brand. Okay, so I think I'm actually gonna start with Lululemon first because I have the least amount of stuff from there. I've actually never owned a white sports bra before, but I've been told everybody needs a white sports bra in their closet. It makes you look a little bit more tan, and it's just a fun color to have. So I picked this one up from Lululemon. This is the Pushing Limits bra. It was originally $60 and it was on sale for $39, which I thought was really great. So here's what the bra looks like. It's just a white sports bra, and then in the back it has a really like cool little crisscross detailing. I really like this one because it's a long line sports bra, meaning that it's a little bit longer like band wise. So when I work out, I typically just wear a sports bra and leggings, and by wearing a long line sports bra, there's less skin showing like in my midsection. And then I got these leggings. I'm obsessed with these leggings. The only downside is they're not 100% squat proof, but I'm gonna wear these for cycling class where it's like dark anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Anyways, these are the Reveal 7/8 tight. These were originally $118 and I got them for $79, which I thought was a very good deal. They're in this really cool like olive green color. They're super, super high-waisted, and then what I loved about them is they're full-length leggings, but the legs have this really pretty like mesh design. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it goes pretty far up the legging, like right up to like the mid-thigh area. But I love these. They're super breathable, really, really comfortable, and I'm probably even gonna wear these on like just chill days where I'm running errands. So now I want to jump into what I picked up from MAC Cosmetics recently. I was going through my makeup collection and getting rid of a lot of stuff recently, as you guys know. And I realized just how much I love my MAC lip products. They were really the only products that I didn't even bother decluttering just because I know I love them so much. And so it really inspired me to kind of go back to the store recently and pick out a few more items. So the first thing that I picked up is another MAC lip liner. In my opinion, MAC lip liners are like the best. So I got another lip liner in the color Subculture. I've been really looking for a good like true like nude lip liner, but everything I've tried before has honestly just made me look a little sickly. And so when I saw this and tried it on, I just became obsessed with it. Probably not gonna be able to see it very well on camera because it is so light, but it's just a really lovely kind of like neutral nude, slightly more on the cooler side, which I thought for spring might be kind of nice, but I'm obsessed with this and I can't wait to use it. I also picked up one of the matte lipsticks. In my opinion, MAC has some of the best matte lipstick formulas. I picked this up in the color Kinda Sexy, number 608. This is just a really pretty like creamy nude. This really speaks to me. It has a little bit of like a brown undertone to it, which is typically what I gravitate towards when it comes to a nude, but it's almost like a pinky brown, which I really like. So again, I thought this would be a really pretty color for the spring. I wore this yesterday and I actually got a lot of compliments on it, so very excited for this. And then this product I've been hearing a lot about, but this color in particular I've been like seeing all over social media and I'm obsessed with it. This is one of the MAC Lip Tensity lipsticks, and I got mine in the color Dough. Here is what the lipstick looks like. Again, it's just a really pretty like creamy brown nude. So excited for this. I feel like both of these lipsticks look like the exact same color in the tube, but I promise swatched they're totally different. All right, so now diving into what I picked up at Sephora. So I did actually end up at the register picking up one of like the 100-point perks. Usually I just save my points at Sephora, but they had little tiny Becca highlighters, and I love Becca highlighters, so I wanted to see what colors they had available. I ended up picking out Champagne Pop, Taupe, which is one of my favorite shades. I have a full-size version of this, but I thought for traveling, this would be really cute. So you just open it up, and then here is the tiny little highlighter. It's just a beautiful like gold champagne. This is one of like the most popular highlighter colors ever, so I'm sure you guys are familiar with this, but I thought that this was really cute. So I've been wanting to try out some new brow products and some new brow styles. Typically, I really like dark, bold brows just because that's kind of what I naturally have, but I've been wanting to play around with like a more delicate, feathery brow for the days that I do like no makeup, or maybe I'm doing something really light for work. So I picked up 2 new products to kind of help me get that look. So I picked up the Kush Clear Brow Gel from Milk Makeup. This is actually my first product, I believe, from Milk Makeup, just because honestly, like their style of makeup, it's great, but it's not typically what I go for in a look. It's very kind of like minimalistic, like one swipe and go, and that's typically not really how I do my makeup, but I've heard great things about this clear brow gel, and usually I use a tinted brow gel when I do my like everyday like thick full brows, but I'm really excited to use this. I also like that the wand is so small, so you can really like get in there and brush all your hairs up, and I have a lot of brow hair, let me tell you. And then I picked up the Benefit Cosmetics Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade number 6. I heard so many things about the Precisely My Brow Pencil, but I've just never picked it up because I don't, you know, typically gravitate towards like small brow pencils. I like something a little bit thicker, but I know that I love Benefit's brow products. I use their tinted brow gel all the time, and so here is what the brow pencil looks like. This is like some hardcore packaging, and I'm kind of obsessed. So you get a spoolie on one side, which is super helpful, and then here is the brow pencil. So like I said, it's super, super thin, so you can really just create easy like feather-like strokes, and it's really good for just light and feathery brows. For those who don't know, I am obsessed with YSL makeup, specifically YSL lip products. Hang on, what's happening with my hair? But I'm obsessed with YSL lip products, and so recently at Sephora, I purchased all of this on like a couple trips, but my most recent trip, I purchased 3 new lip products for myself. I picked up one of the, and I know I'm gonna butcher this name, but one of the Rouge Volupté Shine lipsticks. Essentially, it's just a really hydrating, moisturizing lipstick with like sheer but buildable color payoff. So these are really good for just like throwing in your purse on the go. You don't need to look in a mirror when applying it, so it's really great for that. So I picked up the color 87, and this is just like a really pretty like terracotta like rose, if that almost makes sense. It's really pretty, kind of almost as like a brick rose color, but it's really, really beautiful, and I can't wait to wear it. Also, these smell so good. And then I picked up 2 more of their liquid lipsticks. I love these liquid lipsticks. They are one of my favorite formulas, one of my favorite applicators. I love them because they're weightless on the lips, they fade really evenly, and they leave a stain on your lips, so even after like most of it is gone, it's still just a little bit of pigmentation, which I love. So the first one that I picked up is in the color 12. This is just a really pretty, true bright cherry red. I love my red lipsticks, and recently I ran out of my Sephora, I think it's called like Always Red liquid lipstick, which is one of my favorite red shades. So I wanted to pick this up just to give it a go. Again, I love this color, so I can't wait to wear it like in the spring and then eventually in the summertime. And then I picked up the color 23. This is like a super popular one. It took me a while to actually find this in store at Sephora because every time I went, they were out of this color. But it's just a really pretty like taupey nude. Again, it's what I like typically gravitate towards, but I just think it's so beautiful, and can't wait to put this on my lips. And then the last thing that I picked up from Sephora before I show you guys the 2 things that I recently received in PR, I picked up a new face palette. Recently, I got rid of a lot of like my single blushes, bronzers, and a couple of my single highlighters, honestly, but mostly like blushes and bronzers. And I decided what I wanted to do to not only save space, but also make it better for traveling, is I wanted to find a face palette where every single color in it I loved. This is the Too Faced Natural Face Palette. I feel like this has been out for forever, and I'm like just finally noticing it, but I'm so glad that I have it now. First of all, how adorable is this packaging? I just think it's so, so, so beautiful and girly. In this palette, you get 2 highlighters, 2 blushes, and 2 bronzers. What I love about this palette, like I said, is I love every single color that's in here. I can wear every single color that's in here, so I don't feel like anything's gonna get unused. The highlighters are absolutely gorgeous. The blushes and bronzers blend out seamlessly. They're buttery, they're smooth, they're pigmented, and I adore them. And last but certainly not least, I want to show you guys 2 skincare products that I got in the mail from Ole Henriksen. Now for those who don't know, Ole Henriksen is not only like my favorite skincare brand hands down, but they have been sending me PR packages now for about the last year, which honestly I still cannot believe that like my favorite skincare brand sends me new releases like before they're available in store. That's absolutely insane. So they sent me a refill of their Banana Bright eye cream. This is one of my favorite eye creams, hands down. I only typically use this in the daytime because it's like a color correcting eye cream, so obviously I don't really need that at night. I typically use something without any color in it at night. But this is one of my favorite eye creams, and I recently ran out of it, and then they told me that they were gonna be sending me a refill, which I thought was so sweet, so thank you so much. And then this is the new release. So by the time this video goes up, this will have already been available in Sephora for a little while, but this is the Banana Bright Face Primer. So their Banana Bright line is one of their most popular lines from the brand. It's all infused with vitamin C. It's all about brightening up the face and making your skin just look radiant and beautiful. I am super intrigued to try this because I have their like Banana Bright like gel moisturizer, and so I was kind of interested to see how this would differ because that moisturizer still gives a really nice like luminosity to the skin. But essentially this is supposed to be a little bit more pigmented and have a little bit more of like a shimmer to it. So you can either mix this in with your foundation, use it as a foundation primer, or what I'm probably gonna do is on my no makeup days, I'm just gonna use this and put it on the high points of my cheeks and like the high points of my face just to give my skin a really lovely and natural like lit from within look. But thank you so much to the team at Ole Henriksen. Again, it is just such a dream come true to have you guys sending me new releases before they're available in store. It's honestly such a dream, and like I'm just so appreciative. Thank you so much. Both of those products are available in Sephora, so if you haven't tried them yet, I really recommend getting your hands on them. But there you guys have it. That completes my haul video for today. I'm sorry if I rambled a little bit, but I really hope that you all did enjoy this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Tell me if you'd like to see more of me here on this channel. Please subscribe if you haven't already and help me grow the Ruby Rocks the World family. It would mean the world to me. Follow me on all my social media networks. Links are always in the down bar below. I hope that you guys are having an awesome day, night, afternoon, whenever you all are watching this video, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Okay? Bye everybody.